Okay, people, we're going to dive straight into mission 4, which is get Zweistein and amass an insane amount of money in your Swiss bank account. So this is this may be another learning experience, but let's go.
War is a terrible thing. It costs far too much and achieves far too little. The Order tried to stop it before with reason, politics, and money, but failed every time. To change the world, we need something stronger. We need fear. A new superweapon must be created, one so destructive that the threat of its mere existence will put an end to all war. There is only one man that can help us realize this plan. The brilliant Abraham Zweistein. I must smuggle him out of the little country where I hide all of my money.
My young apprentice, it has come to my attention that the brilliant scientist Dr. Abraham Zweistein has fled Germany and is hiding in Switzerland.
Haha! So it looks like we're developing nuclear atomic bombs and stuff like that. Okay, so what do we want to do? My agency informed me that the Axis is developing its own super weapon. They want him back. The Swiss will give him to the highest bidder. The price they want is so ridiculous it would be cheaper to buy the whole country instead. So we need to generate 50,000 in our Swiss bank account to buy Switzerland. Very cool. Okay, I'm going to try and rattle this thing along a bit quicker now. The last mission was kind of a pretty big learning experience. There's probably still going to be some more of that, but I'm going to do my best to move things along quicker.
At the Jolly Roger. I was really hoping to interview our glorious leader, but when I asked him what's in his head, he said rum and cola mostly. Pure Zen. I have never heard such wisdom from any other leader.
And the radio announcer just keeps coming with the gags. Love it. Okay. I am going to pause this very quickly while we do a quick run round and set up. Research. Okay, we've done a fair amount of research here, and I'm starting to get used to the UI. If you're brand new to the series, the UI takes a little bit of getting used to. So you start to notice these little ticks next to things. Okay, so I'm going to go for electricity. And I'm going to go for the embassy. Then I'm going to go for constitution. Then I'm going to go for steel mill, get that up and running. Then I'm going to get tanks up because we need some defense. And then, I really want to get socialism up and running. But I'm going to leave it at that for now. That's a fair amount of research to get going. Okay, so that's research.
I can see Tropico is becoming the tropical paradise it is supposed to be. More and more people are abandoning the hustle and bustle of city life to settle in shacks and live as one with nature. Right on, people. The beach is big enough for everyone, and my bar works 24/7 to satisfy all your worldly needs.
Excellent, thank you for that. I try and make it a bit funnier next time. Okay, what do we want? Okay, I figured out the whole education thing, which we'll talk about in a minute. So, armed forces, we're going to go for professional army. We need high school soldiers, but we're going to be producing those, so that shouldn't be a problem. We'll stick with secular state, which increases liberty. And we'll stick, I think, with wealthy citizens. Let's just take a look. Persons finding their possessions of considerable value, blah, 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 blah. Fewer voters based on wealth discrimination. Yep, okay, we'll stick with that for now, I think. Okay, so that's the constitution done. Right, so where were we? We've got a couple of fishing wharves. We've got 3 docks going on. Let's look at how these are set up. And one thing with the crops, this is something that I've definitely learned, is take a look at the crops and just pick like whatever's like best on that particular spot, to be honest. See, like that's really good for tobacco. good for sugar, rubbish for pineapple, cotton's good, corn's okay, coffee, yeah, cocoa, no, bananas, no. Right, out of those, right, we're going to go for tobacco on this. Oh, it already is tobacco. Good, excellent. This is cocoa, and it's rubbish. So let's, tobacco's so-so, rubbish. It's pretty good for cotton and corn, and coffee's not too bad, cocoa's not good. Okay, so I think we'll go for cotton on that one. Change crop, please. Let's do these last couple. That's already pretty good for cocoa. This one is also cocoa, but it's not fantastic. Can we do better? Tobacco, sugar, pineapples, cotton, coffee, cocoa, and bananas. Yeah, bananas is kinda okay, and that's what it's already doing. Tobacco's not bad. You know what? I'm going to change that crop to tobacco. Now we're starting off with 27,000, but we've got an enormous amount to get built. Now, how are we doing with like mines and stuff? We've got a gold mine running over here and another one over here, and I think if I spin this round, there's another one here which we got going. Right, so we're producing a lot of that. So we want to get shiny research pretty much as soon as possible. I'm going to keep this off. So that we can produce jewelry, which would be a very good thing.
I congratulate your efforts, Herr Presidente. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible.
Okay, thank you for that, Mr. Zweistein. Now, we got any tasks? No, we don't at the moment. Oh, one other thing that I'm going to run around and check on this map. I'm going to pause this again. Sorry, people have been complaining I've been pausing too much. But this is a really important thing, and that's to have educated people in the buildings that need them. So I'm just going to run around and check that we've got all of our buildings like fully staffed. And what else do we need to check? Let's have a look at that tavern. Yeah, that's good. These. Oh, I didn't check these ranches to see. Oh, they're not good. Can we do better if we change? Pigs is terrible. Llamas terrible. Goats is much better. Okay, I'm going to change that. This one's terrible as well. Man. It's really important, I think, to check this. See, pigs, llamas, goats is much better. I mean, it's not great. We would be better off actually, like, just getting rid of it and building some, like, over here where it's much better. And you know what? I think we might actually do that, guys. So I think I'm going to leave these for now, unless they're actually very good. We need to do some upgrading as well. Man, we've got a lot to do. Let's just check if there's anything that's bearable on here. No, goats is, they're not good. Okay, we need to move our ranches, definitely. Llamas, no. I mean, goats are the best thing. Dear, oh dear. Okay, our ranches are in pretty bad shape. So, I'm going to remedy that, like, right now. So, let's start off with putting in a little bit of infrastructure. Now, we need to hook this up, first of all, which we didn't do before. Okay, good. And let's run a row. Yeah, you know what? Let's run it from, I think, here. Right, just like pretty much straight across here. We'll go as far as we can. Okay, cool. And then we'll I'll put in some ranches. Okay, so I've added in 4 ranches there, and we'll let those. You know what? I'm going to quick build them just to give us a bit of a boost, which I think we're going to need. And then we'll go and have a look at our trade situation. Yeah, anything else up here I need to look at? Well, we're building a fort up there, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay. Oh, I didn't check these. Aha, see? We'll invite a foreign worker for that one. That one's full. That's full, that's full, that's full. Good, good, good. Right, what can we do in the way of trade? Pineapples, that's to the Allies, which would be probably not a bad thing to do, although the price is fairly terrible. We could do with maybe some like milk and meat. That would work well for us. There's no tobacco. We never seem to be producing stuff that we can get rid of. Steel would be excellent. We need to get steel going pretty much as quickly as possible. I think probably the most important thing right now is maybe some exploration of this side of the island. So I'm going to kick off with a little bit of exploring. Oh, military building, not fully staffed. So we need to crank this up, see? So 1, 2, 3. We're going to have to spend some cash on getting these guys. Okay, let's crank this up then. And I'm going to even invite some more people for these ranches. It's pretty cheap to get these people. So I don't think it's a bad idea. Get our population boosted up a little bit. Excellent. Now, one other thing which I think is worth mentioning to you guys, because I kind of found this when I was doing a little bit of researching. We look at the almanac and go to this first page, the economy. It's the people one. It's easy to kind of miss that there's a lot more information down here. And for example, there's a manager's bar. It tells us that we've got 5 managers. 3 of those managers are unassigned. Now, if we click on that, we can see which managers we've got. We can see where they are. So we've got a magnet, a supervisor, and a tactician that we haven't allocated yet. Okay, so I think it's probably a good idea to get those guys allocated. So, where should we put them? Manager. Now, the supervisor increases the building effectiveness. And tobacco is something that I want to get going.
A glorious invention, Presidente. Electricity. It's like organized lightning. There's no better way to put it. And you can make your
Excellent.
own with
We've
a
got
balloon.
electricity, and we've heard that one before. So, what did I say? Oh, we were hiring a manager for this, and I'm going to hire him for that. Now, we don't have a lot of military in this one. We've got this one military base up here. We're building some stuff over here. We've got those docks building over there. I wonder. That's a Teamster's office. Right, this is the construction office, so I'm going to quick build that. And these are country houses. Now, again, something that I've realised is country houses are great in that they feed your people, but you're much better off upgrading these to actual houses, because for each house improves the quality of the houses around it. So the more houses you have, as opposed to country houses, just ordinary houses, they all improve each other. And then you need to add a bunch of stuff around it. And let me show you something very quickly. Learned a lot in just a few minutes of looking through the buildings. If we go to welfare and media, there are 5 buildings that you need to have in each kind of residential area. So you need, first of all, some religion. So either a Catholic mission or a church or later on a cathedral. You need a grocery or later a supermarket. You need a newspaper. You need a clinic for health. So, and a police station. So police station is crime. Churches are religion, clinic is health, newspaper is liberty, and grocery for providing them with food. So there's quite a lot to do in a residential area to get them and keep them happy. Now I do want to quick build a couple of these houses to encourage people to move over here, and then they can work in the mines and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to, and I put a tavern in there for a bit of entertainment. Although I'm not kind of convinced about the taverns. I think the restaurants seem to be better. But hey, right, there's another mine there, so that we haven't already built. So I'm going to pop that in. Now this, I think, is a coal mine. Yep, it's a coal mine. So I'm starting to recognise this stuff. So we'll just hook this up with a road. There we go. And I think, oops, I need to cancel the roads. And can I quick build this? Yes, I can. Now our cash is going up, whoa, like staggeringly quickly. So again, I'm going to pause this, and some people complain about me pausing the game too much, but you've kind of got to, because otherwise the game will get away from you. So we could really do with putting in a power plant, and I want that kind of, I don't know, maybe like down here. I still need to send those soldiers out. I'm thinking, like, can I fit it in somewhere like down here? Oh, it'll fit in there. If I spin it round, yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's hook it up to a road. That works for me. Okay, good. Now I can quick build that if I want to, which is probably not a bad idea. Get that going. Okay, we need some more of those welfare buildings that I was talking about for the people up here. We've got a bunch of these country houses, which that's all fine and dandy, but I actually want to upgrade them to houses. Now I can modernise all of them in one go by taking this option. That'll cost me 15,000. We can afford it, so boom, I'm going to do it. So we've modernised all of those houses there. Now what have we got up here? We've got a library, and we've got that opera house up there. We need to add some other things. We need to add a church, and we need to put them near these houses so that they get the benefit of them. So I'm going to put a church in there. I'm going to put a clinic in, and I think we probably need to extend this road. You gotta love this game. There's so much depth to the gameplay. When you compare it to something like Banished is so easy compared to this in terms of the depth of it, like how many buildings there are and what they all do and their relationship to each other. What was I doing? I was putting in a clinic, which we'll put. Yeah, I'm going to spin that round. No, that's kind of the backyard, isn't it? I think that's the backyard. Yeah, okay, we'll put that there. We want a newspaper. I think we'll put the newspaper over here. I want to kind of get these in the middle of these buildings. We'll put the newspaper there. We'll put a grocery. I haven't already put one in, have I? No, I put the clinic, church, newspaper. Right, so I want grocery, which we'll put there, and a police station, because that will help to keep crime down. So we'll put the police station in there. Right, good. Now we can look at putting in a few more houses, I think. How are we doing for cash? 13, that's okay. So residential is here. We're going to go for houses rather than country houses. I could go for tenements, but tenements degrade over time. You probably want a couple of them like in for poor people, but most of our people are going to be relatively well paid because I'm going to make sure they're well paid. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put house there, house, if I can squeeze one in. Can I squeeze one in? No, I can't. I'm going to have to extend that road down the back. Let's do that. Can I take this across there? Bring this down here. Right. More houses. Let's put... how are we doing for cash? I'll just put those in there. I'll probably squeeze a few more in. Okay. Let's check these tasks out.
It's a great time to be a diplomat. Everyone is running left and right trying to get allies for the Great War. Banquets,
Excellent. Build
lavish
an
gifts.
embassy. Right, we'll accept that.
Howdy, Presidente. I heard of your noble quest and came up with a deal that might help you.
Okay, the US need to smuggle a genius scientist out of the Access Superweapon Program. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, pay 10,000 to the Allies and we get 5,000 into our Swiss bank account. We'll accept it. We can't afford to do it yet, but that's obviously a good thing. And we get 10 college-educated people. So we want to do that pretty much very quickly, I think. Okay, let's crank this up because we're out of cash. Right, so we've got electricity. Good. I'm tempted to increase the budget for these houses, and
With the national treasury being at an all-time low, some analysts are saying that things are bound to get better soon. El Presidente stepped in to say that things will be allowed to get better when it is best for Tropico, and not a date earlier.
Okay, thank you for that announcement. Things will get better when I say so, basically.